This is the unboxing branches, of course, your world-renowned favorite unboxers. We've been trying to do some more unboxings, some pop vinyls and stuff. There's one right there that we haven't done yet. Darth Vader, #1. I don't know if we'll do it because I might want to keep it in the box. Might not unbox it. So I think we have this thing open for now. And here we go. What could it be? Did I cut the box? No, I didn't. Somebody's excited. Here's the packing slip from GameStop if I want to send it back. Otherwise, ooh, a nice green bag of air. That'll be fun for the kids. And here we go. The box is kind of heavy. What could it be? The PlayStation VR? Are you kidding me?
I want to do that.
This year's hottest item. Not really, but some people thought it was going away because they disappeared for a few months. But now they've started coming out again. Some games are coming out. And I got one. I bought Rush of Blood. This game to go with it. Supposedly really scary. Only $10 at Best Buy. But let's see if we can open this thing with that going on in the background. Alright. As you know, this thing is kind of expensive, especially for what it comes with. You have to have 2 of the Move controllers from the old PlayStation 3 days. Those little controllers with the balls on top of them. And then you have to have a PlayStation camera, which is something I got, the new PlayStation 4 camera. And then that's really all you need. But this thing right here costs more than the PlayStation. Don't tell the wife. So let's see, we've got this little plastic thing holding it all in, just like the PlayStation. It's a box, a pretty box. I never showed what was on here. We've got Arkham Asylum, PlayStation Worlds, Farpoint, never heard of that one. And just some more stuff. Let's see what it comes with. It comes with, I really need a light for this room. VR headset, connection cable, processor unit, stereo headphones with earpieces, HDMI cable, USB cable, AC adapter cord, VR demo disc. Hey, we get a demo disc, so we'll have something besides that scary one. It also has a lens cleaning cloth and printed materials. And it says you will need the camera and a controller. You can play games without the PlayStation Move controllers, which in some cases, like I think the new Resident Evil, which is supposedly really scary and awesome, you don't use those. You just use your regular DualShock controller, which I think takes away from it. I kind of want to use my hands, shoot stuff, whatever. Right now, as I open this, I only have one of the controllers, but I've got another one on the way. So we will be playing the first few games at least with the controller. But they do have bundles where you can get all this together, and I might have should have waited on that, but I found the camera pretty cheap and I already have one of the controllers. So let's see what we can do with this piece of plastic that's kind of weird on here. Back and forth. I don't want to cut it because it just seems like a good piece of plastic, you know. Again, there's better ways to do this. I should have a camera set up in front of a table, but then it wouldn't look like you were opening it, right? All right. Oh, wow, that feels like it's going to be cool. This is kind of like the Google Home box where you can't, let's see. You see the PlayStation thing there? Where it's a cool little, it's not a regular box. It goes, oh. And inside the second box, we have a third box. No, never mind. Well, it is kind of a box. We've got a big PlayStation VR. Tells you how to set it up, and this thing is hefty. It's got, there's your PlayStation, but then it's got its own little processing unit too. So it's got some pieces to it that have got to be plugged up the correct way. You've got to plug in your camera, all that stuff. We'll get into that as I set it up. I probably won't show that part, but whatever. All right, we've got this little box, which is probably just going to be something simple. Wow, we have an entire box for a power cord. PlayStation, you could have knocked off about $2 on that, but okay, an entire box for a power cord. Then this just kind of rolls over. There's the headset. I'm not going to pull that out just yet. Okay, well, let's see. I think we're supposed to go like this. Pull this up. Oh, no, we've got a little thing over here. There we go. Now, what is this? We got another box.
15 boxes.
It's got a little, probably safety instruction manual. In here, we've got a micro USB. I'm sure that'll be for something. I'm not sure what yet. We have a power adapter. I'm sure that is for the processing unit. And this appears to be the processing unit where everything plugs in. You've got two HDMIs, one in, one out. You've got a power, the micro USB, which I don't know, maybe something plugs into that. I guess the headset plugs into that. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. It looks like there's a fan. Is that two pieces or is it just... That's strange. Let's open this up with one hand too. Come on. So we've got this thing, and it's cool because it kind of looks like a PlayStation. Alright, I'm just going to use my other hand. Sorry for the camera work right now. So that's kind of strange. It does that for some reason. I don't know. It's like if you watch those HDMIs are not moving. So I'm not really sure what the purpose of that is yet. But yeah, we have the micro USB, power, and a fan. Then you turn it around. It says Sony, and then is this part of there? You can see the HDMI's in there. Is that what it is? Let me see if I can get this to move with one hand again. I don't get this. I mean, that slides back to that, so then it's recessed. So I guess I'll figure that out as I set it up, but that's interesting. All right. So, and then we've got another set of headphones, which you wear those, which I think is kind of cool. It's kind of, they're very minimalistic. They go right in under the headset into your ears, and that's what really probably adds a ton to the four-dimensional experience, if that's what you want to call it. Is it four-dimensional? I don't know. And then here's our cleaning cloth. Everybody needs a PlayStation VR cleaning cloth. Then we have an HDMI. Everybody needs all the HDMIs in the world. And then this looks like two HDMIs, or maybe this is an HDMI to something. Let's see. All right, this is some high-tech stuff. All right, this end has an HDMI, and that looks like some other kind of cord. It's HDMI-ish, but I don't think it is. It could be. I don't know. And then whatever this is, let's open that real quick with one hand. Alright, sorry. Then we've got this. Okay, so this is going to slide into that weird recessed processing piece. It's going to do something like this. And maybe that's how it works, but I don't know. I'm not going to do it right now because I can't figure it out. I don't know. That doesn't fit in there. That's definitely too big, but whatever. We'll figure it out.
Dad, it looks like it is space.
Alright, yeah, let's unbox him. Then we have PlayStation VR demo disc, which has got a race car, all kinds of stuff. Looks like maybe box, some kind of game, I don't know. So that'll be cool. Then we get down to the meat and potatoes. We have, this is a nice box. I could have taken off $100 on this thing without this nice box. But we have the headset in all its glory. Very cool. It looks like everybody's favorite headset. Very soft. It's very light. Very, very light for what it is, I think. Really soft back here. Really soft right here. So it seems it's going to be comfortable. I'm going to let the oldest son put it on first. Here. See what it feels like. See what it looks like. He's a Dak Prescott fan. Turn to the side. Is it comfortable?
Yeah.
If it fits your head, I'm going to have to stretch that thing out for my head. But that's cool. So that's everything in the box. Let's see. It's got the little 2 eyes. That's kind of cool. I'm ready to get this thing on and do some gameplays on Twitch and such. Watch Kurt Play is the channel for that. Twitch.tv/WatchKurt K-U-R-T Play. And I'm also on Twitter, twitter.com/WatchKurtPlay. So yeah, I mean that's it. I'm gonna get this thing hooked up. Probably not gonna video any of that, but I'll get this thing hooked up and then link to some games. But it's a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to hook up. At least 2 or 3 more HDMIs, a processing unit, power cord, a micro USB for something, these headphones. It's a lot of stuff, but when you're stepping into another world, you must have those things. Oh, and one thing I forgot, this is not related. It is related, but it's not directly in the package for the PSVR. As I mentioned, you have to have the camera. PlayStation, this is specifically for the 4. The old one will not work. There used to be one that was a little more blocky that came out with the original PlayStation. Now this is more of a rounded one, and it's supposedly better. It's the version 2. So you've got to have that with the PSVR. I'm not going to really unbox it right now because that's all that's in there, plus a cord. So also one of the youngins wanted me to show that under the connections it says branchements. I'm assuming that's Spanish or something for connections. So this is just meant to be as they beat each other up in the other room. But yeah, this all now has to be hooked up to the PlayStation. Let's do it. Peace.